swallows or whatever, those who they can fly between almost anything. Super fast and everything, and twisting and turning on. They focus on the space, not on one side of the space. Bats do the same.
Mm.
Wow, I never looked at it that way. Gave a whole new perspective to everything. Thanks, Tinkerell.
Well, I think you're welcome. I think I just messed myself up again. It's like I have to re-examine that whole paradigm of perspective again.
It's the difference between looking at the obstacle or looking at the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So I had a great experience this weekend. Um, you know how you have uh, different skill sets, and you do those things for work, and so there's a reciprocal price, getting paid for something. And in short, I sold my first painting yesterday.
Mm,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah. And I pushed my price right to the point of um I pushed my price like more than what I would have probably a year or so ago. I would have either not put a price on it and never sold it, or I would have undersold it and then not felt good about the price once it was sold. So I think I feel good about the price that I set on it, and to be able to release it for that amount.
Mhm.
And the person tried to negotiate. I said, it's okay. You don't have to buy it. It's okay. That's the price. And you're actually getting, because it's you're already actually getting it at a discount. It would be 3 times more if I already had it framed. They were like, okay, I'll be over tomorrow.
Good.
So, and it's not even, the money is appreciated, definitely, because, I can use it in the flow of my economics, but is me not selling myself short.
Mm,
That felt right for me.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, recognize it that you're worth it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
It always amazed me like how much people can charge for their services. Like it'd be pretty much the same service, but like one will charge so much more than the other,
Mhm.
and it would be sell out.
Like your dog walk.
Like what?
$1 a minute. Like the dog walker you mentioned, $1 a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I'm feeling like, for example, that dog walker, I'm imagining this, they're walking one dog at a time or working for one dog owner at a time. And in that case, if they are, then as a dog owner, that may be the way I want it. Like I want one dog walker that I can count on, that I trust with my little human being, because many people, have such compassion toward their pets. I'm a pet lover, but I don't have pets, but I respect how other people, love and regard their pets. You know, to it's worth it to them to pay that amount to get the presence of the dog walker actually being present with their loved pet. Now somebody else might say, and then they don't have, and then they can also be assured that that person's going to follow all the protocols of pet care, versus having paying $25 for somebody to walk your dog, and they're walking maybe that one dog, but they're on their phone, they just take them down the street, bring them back up, not really present with with their pet. So you get a certain quality of presence, or you would expect, because the person who's $1 a minute, they can be comfortable with what they're getting paid to be comfortable with enjoying the pet, throwing the ball, letting it run loose, in the, allotted areas, spending time with the dog, engaging with the dog. And they're at peace because, they can use the money that they get to facilitate other things that they enjoy in life, like keeping a roof over their head or engaging in a hobby or whatever. They can be present for it because it takes care of them to be present in other aspects of their life. So the old adage is you get what you pay for. I've talked to various people who were preparing to be coaches and what have you. And I myself am in this lot as well. It's like the most difficult thing one of the most difficult things is like, how much do I charge for my services? Because you feel like the amount is almost too much or evasive to what you're offering, because it's something that you just do out of love and out of your heart. Like getting paid to do what you love, like what a novel idea. And for people to think that you should just do it because that's who you are, but it's because of who you are, that's why you should get paid. Hi, Mona.
Good morning, Mona.
Good morning, Mona.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning,
Congratulations,
Mona.
Jesse.
Yeah.
How is everybody today?
Doing great.
Pretty good.
Yeah, just
That sounds
wonderful.
that sounds excellent.
How are you today, Mona?
Really good.
You sound great also.
Mm.
Thank you. You guys sound great too. How's Troy feeling, Jesse?
Thanks, Mona.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's satisfied where he's at. Mm, yeah. I'm sure he'll be sore here today, but everything seems to be healthy. So
Mm.
no worse than what it was going in.
Yeah.
So
It must be
he's
such a release
not
to be done with it.
yeah, that's start working on the new routines for next year.
Does he feel good
Yeah.
about his accomplishment?
Yeah, he does. But he made it. You know, that's uh, he said going into his last routine, you know, he's like, I'm already on the team, so just go be in the moment.
Mm.
He commented on his mind, like mindset or mind working with his mind, how he could see how that was a competitive advantage. I think a lot of like what we were working here is not selling ourselves short, right? Pushing the edges, um, opening the space between where we are and where we want to be,
Mm.
like noodling, Yeah, it's like what could it be, but not focusing on it. It's kind of putting it in the background and letting the unconscious work and resolve it. Not us put so much attention on it, so much energy.
That's good.
Mm, mm. How was your weekend, Mona?
It went well. I bought a new car. To me, anyway, not a brand new car.
Mm. Remember that was in the conversation a couple weeks ago, huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Which car did you get, Mona? The Audi?
No, I didn't get the Audi. I ended up buying a Chevrolet Impala.
Mm.
Mm,
My Ford has
Chevrolet.
330,000 miles on it. It's still running. So I kind of am hard pressed to give that up.
I'm literally in between cars myself right now.
This is the first time I've ever had a car still running and bought another one.
Cool. So what desired you to buy another car?
I have 330,000 miles on one.
You didn't want to wait until it
It
gave
broke.
out on.
No,
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
know it's getting tired.
Which car was the old car then?
Yeah. And I have a thing
which
about
car?
my cars. I don't want a payment. I'll just buy it outright and pay cash for it.
Ooh, great way of looking at it. Don't owe the bank anything.
No,
What was the old car since it already driven 330,000? That's a lot for a car.
I'm
Which
sorry.
model
Say
was
that.
it? Which model was your old car?
A Ford,
Mm,
a Ford Fusion.
mm.
And they've got themselves a bit of a reputation. But mine has outlasted any Ford that I know of.
Well, they
What
might
did you
have
do
a
this?
reputation. They
Yeah.
might have a reputation, but like they're the third brand most sell in the world.
Yeah. And they're one
So
of the oldest car companies that there ever was.
people are still buying them,
Yeah.
even though they have a reputation.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Somebody was teasing me yesterday, told me the only thing wrong with the car I bought was it was a Chevy. And I'm like, I can't win no matter which way I go.
Well, it's just their opinion.
Sounds like you're winning to me.
I think so.
And I like the way you described it. it's a new car to me. I always said that. I just got a new car. Wow, you bought a brand new car? No, I got a new car. It's new to me. That's the way we should look at things.
I'm just circling back to something, and what I'm thinking is that the gap is like the edges of the spotlight. It's like opening your perception and your presence.
Yeah.
Shining more light within you.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
More like allow.
Mm-hmm. Because that expansion is there. It's what we can manage, right? What we can hold, what we can open to. When I think about the bars in a cage, and you focus only on the bar, you miss out on the space.
Mm.
And as you go from one bar to the next, there's an ending of being with the one bar and a beginning when you refocus on the next one. But both could be so much more when you include the space in between. And even though you have the physical boundary, the vibrational boundary is so much less limiting. And if you follow the vibration, you're just dancing continually. It's difficult to do when you're in a human body. It's challenging.
It can be.
Mm-hmm. But we forget that it is still possible.
Times it's challenging because we see the space between the bars. There's a sense of longing of what we see, but not experiencing.
Mm.
But yet, knowing that we're more spiritual than physical, the bars really cannot keep you inside.
Mm-hmm.
The land of plenty.
Yeah. And so the encouragement to keep the focus on something it's almost like you know that, like you were saying, Sandra, like you're longing for it. You can see it, but you don't experience it fully yet. And so the challenge is to pay attention to the longing and keep it going, even though everything else keeps on telling you that it's not real.
When you said pay attention, I got the sense of, yeah, pay attention to when the cage keeper comes, when he opens that door, that you pay attention and get out.
Mm.
Yeah.
One good leap and keep it going.
Don't look back, eh?
No, just be free.
Mm-hmm.
Be free into
No,
the unknown.
I have no doubt that it's gonna all work out.
Mm.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, what I got from what you said, Allison, is imagination is the key to open the space between the bars.
Mm.
Even though you're stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take being stuck as a refrain for study. To steady and study where you are, so you can take that leap.
Mm-hmm.
And I like what you said about the light.
Mm.
You know, you go to the adventure of the light and trust that it's leading you.
And the study that you speak about is the skill of being present.
Yeah,
what there is, right? From moment to moment.
yes.
Because there's so much more than what we realize in the present.
And being stuck, it just means that you pass being comfortable.
Mm. I like that reframe. It's a good one.
And you're doing things like you did it yesterday. Stuck in the past. Not the opportunity of being present.
Mm.
Doing the same thing and yet begrudging the results of it.
That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
Mhm. I need to leave today again, regretfully. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.
You
Blessed
too,
day,
Allison.
You
Have a
as
great
well,
day, Al.
Allison. I'm a
Yeah.
transition out as well. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Peace.
Have a blessed day, General.
Yeah, take care, Sandra.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful day, Sandra.
Thank you. Thank you all. Peace.
Folks, I'm fixing to need two hands, so I'm gonna dip out too.
Have a great day, Mona.
You too,
Have a
guys.
good day, Mona. Bye.
Bye.
Driving a different car, Pascal, than you used to the last week.
You notice?
Yeah, because the blinker is coming through more clearly on this one.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, like I've got a place that I cannot use a big truck to go in on the parkade.
Oh.
So they gave me another brand new truck, but just like a different style.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A low
So I think it's got like they call it mini. So it's a miniature. Well, yeah. It's the right size truck for what we do.
Oh, they just took one of the big one and washed it with really hot water so it shrank.
What's that?
They took one of the bigger trucks and washed it with really hot water so it shrank.
Right.
Gave it a 95 degrees instead of the 40.
Mm.
But it's also brand new, like the big one you were driving the other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then funny enough, I like the really big one. I don't know, they ride nice, they're comfortable, even though like, we don't do much volume with them. I still like them. I mean, for fuel consumption, they're not great, so as a company perspective, they're not as good.
Oh.
But for me, from my perspective, they're better.
Mm. That's life for you. Shift in perspective.
Yeah.
It was the end of June you were going to Mexico, right?
Yeah, around, I think it's about 3 weeks from now, not even.
Mm.
Coming up quick. Got to start planning a little bit. But there's less planned because, like, with Kai, it's not like we're gonna go through like big excursion or nothing like that, right? So might go for
Going to
little
the beach,
hikes.
going to the pool.
Mm-hmm. But still, I should. I'll have to look at what the option are there. How's your shoulder?
Well, everyone, thanks again for this morning.
Thanks for an expansive talk.
Yeah, thank you
both have
guys.
a- You both have a pleasant
Have a
day.
great day.
Thanks, you
You
guys
too.
too.